happening? I'm trying to get you down the gutter. Hello, everyone, and that was my hand. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is right here, and we are back with a countdown to Halloween doll review. And this time I'm super excited because I got one of my Grail dolls that I've ever wanted. I did have to pay a little bit more, which we'll go through in my review. But before I do want to welcome back all my subscribers who have commented on my videos, who have stayed subscribed to my channels. Channel. I only have one. I do want to thank you once again. And if you are new to my channel, I hope you are enjoying what you are seeing. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to help support me. It's free. And if you want to, follow me on Instagram for any upcoming lives as well. I'd be greatly appreciated if you join those. We have fun. I talk, I chat, you watch me play. Why not? Other than that, I have chosen the Monster High Skullector Pennywise, the clown doll, to review next on my countdown to Halloween. As we know, Pennywise is from the movie It. Well, it started off as a TV series, but then, of course, with the newer films, it is a movie. It is about a clown. Well, it kind of feeds off the fears of people, and kind of shape shifts into what that person fears most. However, the movie has taken the persona of a clown. And it is like a demon clown that goes after children, and feeds off of them and their fears, and then they disappear. It's a horror movie. But it is a great classic from Stephen King, and I am so glad that I was able to get this doll. Like I mentioned, I didn't get it at retail, but it was one of my Grail dolls, and I had to have it, and I found it for at least a decent price. Let's go ahead and go into my doll review so we can get a further look into this doll. And yeah, let's go. Now reviewing the doll's box, we have a simple black background to the box. It is a flat, smooth texture. And of course, in the top right, we have Mattel's logo. We then go down and the box does open up, but we'll get to that in a moment. And then we have a picture of the doll, kind of like a silhouette fading into the back gradient effect. But then we have a balloon, and the balloon is a gloss effect, and you see that the doll's face is in there. And I love this because it gives like the rounded effect of how like a balloon would. And then we have the doll holding the balloon, giving that homage to the It movie. Then we have the It movie logo right at the bottom, and that is also a gloss effect. And then the bottom right, or bottom left, I'm looking the right, but the bottom left we have the Monster High Skullector logo. As we turn the box, on one side we have a picture of the actual doll itself, and we get a blown up high resolution picture of the doll, and she's so cute there. And then at the bottom we just have a colors and discretion may vary, because I believe this is the prototype, so there you go. They give you that warning. Thanks, Mattel. Now as we turn the box to the other side, we just get a simple black design with the It logo right there in the kind of upper middle-ish. It's not really centered, but that's okay. And then at the bottom we have the Monster High Skullector logo. Now as we turn to the back, we have that same black box effect, and then we have the It Pennywise doll, and the It is in the same logo as the movie font represents. Then we have the intertwine of the red and white, as we see in all our Skullectors with the wording. And you can go ahead and pause and read here if you'd like. It gives you a description of the movie and the doll. And then we have all these balloons going up into an upside down triangle. I love that effect. I think the only thing I would have changed on this box was giving these balloons the gloss effect as well. But I understand that this was one of the earlier Skullector dolls, and I'm sure the innovation team or the team who does the box designs probably didn't think about that until later releases. And just in case you were curious, there is nothing on the top, so it's blank, nothing. Now I'm gonna give y'all a look of how the box opens, and it opens like so. Alright, so I showed y'all how the box opens, and I wish that Mattel kept this kind of design with all of their Monster High Skullector dolls, because you can display them better like this. It may take up more room, but at least you can see the doll. So Mattel, if you go back to this design of the box, I definitely appreciate it. Now excuse the angle, I'm trying to get most of the glare out from here. I know it's a little crooked, but the back of the box, we get a representation of the actual house. Old raggedy house from that It movie. And this kind of represents more of the newer movie that came out in 2017, I believe. And I love how the effects of the back, you see the details in the house, you see the gated fence, but then we have upside down hearts, kind of giving that tie-in to Monster High. I love that. It's absolutely amazing. I can't really see the door because the doll is in the way, but I love this design, incorporating both the It franchise and the Monster High. And I believe that this is an absolutely beautiful design for this doll. Now, we're gonna go to the doll, and we're gonna start with the shoes, as always. The shoes, oh my gosh, they're so cute! It gives a representation of a clown, the It clown, with the teeth at the bottom, the red nose on the actual front of the shoe, and then we have a high boot-like pump. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with shoes, but let me know in the comments below. We have a gray paint on there and a silvery shine going up as well. Alright, so there's no design on the heel, but I think the details in this shoe is absolutely amazing. I love it. Now, as we go up, we have a skin showing. Ooh, get it, Pennywise. But anyways, we go up to the pant-like outfit. And at the bottom of this, we have some tulle that is going around the mid calf, I guess, maybe the higher part of the calf. And then it is intertwined with, not intertwined, it is sewed in with a bordered red like blood kind of clown frilly feel. Now the pants are, let me look. So the pants also look like they are a tulle see-through fabric, but it is in a pattern effect with the stripes going all the way up with a kind of foil-like feel. I'm not too sure if that's kind of like printed on the fabric. I think it is, but I'm not too sure. But it overall is a high quality there. Now we're gonna go up to what represents kind of like a skirt like around the waist. It is a darker gray tulle fabric, looks like, or a sheer fabric. It does give a shine feel, and it is ruffled and sewed in that way. It looks like maybe one layer folded and sewed. It is absolutely beautiful. I think the simplistic feel of this in general makes this doll an amazing, beautiful doll for any collector. Now as we go up to the torso area, the corset-y kind of vibe that most of these Monster High dolls have, it is a silk-like gray fabric with little puff balls going down. So the little puff balls are little puffy balls. You can see the texture of those. It is an absolutely great touch to this doll because it is a clown. Then we have an embroidered kind of blood-like 2 layers at the bottom, giving that V shape. I believe it does go all the way around. I'm going to assume that. I'm not deboxing because I did pay a little bit too much. But yes, it is a beautiful top part. Simplistic, yet effective. Now we're going to look at her arms. The arms of this doll, we have a puffy gray sleeve that kind of matches the skirt-like feel. It is also sewed in kind of like a bunched, giving you that bunched feel. And then we go into the arms. The arms give that border of that blood-like embroidered effect. And then the same kind of fabric with the legs you see on the arms. And then at the end, by the wrist, it also ties in that blood-like effect. It just gives that border that makes your eyes go in and focus on the overall doll. I love that effect. And then we have ruffles, that sheer kind of tulle fabric there. At the ends, which also give a clown-like feel. And then we go and look at the hands. The hands are painted white. They aren't gloves. It seems like Mattel likes to paint the hands of all their dolls because you can interchange them if you wish. Now we're gonna look at the neck piece, the kind of clown-like fabric there. It is separate. Well, it looks like to be separate when I got a closer look. And it is layers of tulle, and it is bunched up and sewed together, giving that ruffle effect. It is absolutely cute. I love this texture. It ties in everything, giving you that clown-like feel and aesthetic. And I am just super hyped about this doll. I've been wanting this in my collection for a while. Now we're going to take a look at the accessories before we go to the face. The accessories in the right hand, if you're looking at it, it's probably the left. We have the SS Georgie boat that you get in the film. I love how they gave this doll that accessory on top of the balloon. And it is folded in a paper mache kind of boat-like feel. Now we go to the balloon, and the balloon is a red signature balloon that Pennywise the clown has. I like how in the plastic it gives a shine of a balloon, but I believe if you take it out, it doesn't really give that same effect. So, like I mentioned, keeping in the box, so this effect really is great for me. Then the, of course, cord of the balloon is a white, flat plastic painted string-like cord. Now we're going to make our way to the face, which is my favorite part of these reviews. And now the face, we get a clean, crisp print as always. Mattel, you do pretty well on these Monster High doll collabs, so I applaud you with these screen prints. We get the signature Pennywise paint. Her mug is beat. We get a dark reddish color on the lips, and then we have that signature line that goes down from the top of the forehead, through the eyes, to the cheeks, and right to the mouth. Then the nose we have painted as well, giving you a clown-like feel. The eyes give that signature Pennywise color. It is absolutely beautiful, especially kind of gender bending this doll into its own Pennywise feel. And the eyelashes, the eyeshadow, everything. It is absolutely amazing. Now the hair, as we make our way up to the hair, we have 3 little puffs, one on the top, 2 on the sides. Those are tied in. We have a sleek front part of this hair, and then as you see, these curls are everywhere, giving you a feel of a clown. So if you think of a clown, you think of curly red hair. And I love how they did that with this doll and incorporated into it. Now, my overall thoughts of this doll. This doll, to me, is a 100 out of 10, just like Draculaura Vampire Heart that I rated. But this doll, to me, it was one of my Grail dolls. I had to have it in my collection. I looked for the cheapest possible price. I'm not going to tell y'all how much I paid, but it is less than what you may see out there now. So I think I got a good deal. I'll go ahead and post a side here about how much this doll goes for on eBay. So if you want to save up for future, you may. I don't expect it to go down any lower than these prices. If it does, then you got a good deal. The overall aesthetic of this doll I love, it gives you it doesn't give you an exact representation of Pennywise, but it pulls from Pennywise from the It film. It pulls from Monster High's aesthetic. It pulls from a clown-like aesthetic and integrates everything all together into this one doll. I absolutely love how Mattel and their partnership with the It franchise correlates into this doll, and they kind of made it its own character with the correlation between the movie. This is an absolutely amazing doll. In my opinion, I am so glad I have this in my collection. Let me know if you have this doll in your collection as well, if you were one of the lucky ones who got her for retail. I unfortunately did not, but I'm glad to have her. Let me know your thoughts on this review. If this doll is something that you would like on your wish list, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, let's go ahead and go back to my computer room so we can close out this video. And that was my review of the Monster High Skullector It Pennywise the Clown doll. Let me know what you thought about the doll. I know I didn't get to open the slipcover to take a feel because I just didn't want to reduce the value of the doll, just because I did spend quite a bit on it. And yeah, I just wanted to leave it there. But I tried to get you as close of details as I can. So let me know what you thought about the doll. Let me know if you were one of the lucky people who got this doll when it first released. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if this is also a Grail doll for you, or what you expect for Monster High Skullector kind of to come into the future. I heard there was a Nightmare Before Christmas one coming out, so crossing my fingers, because I am a big Disney collector, as some of y'all may know, or many of y'all may know, so I'm hoping to snag those. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you have a great day, a great night, wherever you're at. Stay safe during the spooky season as well, and stay kind to yourself. Simply Rye, out.